This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports, yeah, we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful peeps? Sports to the bone here again, man. Shout out to all the viewers, subscribers, and the followers. Big up on yourself. Alright, my viewers and subscribers. So I have some information here for you guys. But before I go down into that video, let me just take the time to remind you that we will be live this evening at 4 o'clock Jamaica time. So yeah, man, pass through and let us have wonderful discussion. Alright, so let us get straight into it now. As the famous saying goes, my viewers, unity is strength and the people ultimately have the power. Now, my viewers, after the whole contract problem, people around the Caribbean, around the world that love West Indies cricket, they made their voices heard as regards to what they were not impressed with, where the contracts, the retainer contracts were concerned. Now, let's just say the IICB, they have actually basically doubled down. And I don't know if this is a PR stunt or they indeed plan on changing things. So last night, my viewers, I was listening to the sports news, and lo and behold, I saw the Vice President of Cricket West Indies, Mr. Shallow. And, he had a lot to say, my viewers, as regards to the whole contracting and, the fact that people are complaining. Now, he was basically reassuring the people that their policies of handing out contracts, those policies are actually fair, but they are planning to take a look at the process anyways. So apparently he is the PR man that was sent out to reassure the people. I don't know if any of those guys can reassure me of anything. I just want to see things actually get done. So them putting out words to try and reassure. I don't know about you guys, but they are not able to reassure me. So my viewers, Mr. Shallow reminded the people that, boy, they award contracts to players that, would have played 50% of the available games and average 30 or more. So, yeah, man, that is something that we were already aware of. And he came out and was just reminding the people. He also indicated that WIPA, that's the West Indies Players Association that represent the players, head selector Raja Harper and Cricket West Indies director Jimmy Adams, along with himself, will come together to look at the system. And, they are talking about the system that they use to handle contracts. So, as I said, my viewers, I don't know if this is something that will be done or this is just a way to get the people to sort of calm down. Now, my viewers, as I said, I can't tell you yes or no if things will be done, but all we can do is just wait and see. One thing I can say is, it seems as if they would have actually heard the voice of the people. So all we have to do is just wait and see what is going to happen now. And based on what I am seeing, the people are really upset about some of the players that didn't get contracts and, some of the players that actually got. So that is something that we will be keeping a close eye on in the coming days to see exactly what is going to happen. I mean, he indicated that, boy, they will be looking at the system for the next selection process. So apparently it is not the case where they are going to look at it now, try to put in some changes and then let it and then publish it so the people can know what is happening. Apparently they are going to wait until it is time to select or to give out new contracts to actually zoom in on it. I am thinking that, boy, they could just go ahead right now and work on it and just publish it so all the players know exactly what needs to be done and the fans can take a look at it and critique it. Because at the end of the day, my viewers, we need to remember that the cricket is for the people. The cricket is for the people, right? The players are there to play, yes, but the personnel that are there in office, they are there, they will come and they will go, right? And the truth of the matter is, my viewers, when these guys actually leave office, and finish with their position, a lot of them don't really business with what happened to West Indies cricket. You understand? Because some of them just come in to fill a gap once they are finished filling the gap, then they will move on to a different career. Some of them probably won't even think about cricket again. So that is something that we need to take a look at, my viewers. We need to bear in mind that not everybody that is in office, really and truly have cricket, have West Indies cricket best interest at heart. So that is something that we need to zoom in on. Now, this once again, my viewers, it goes to show that if us as the people come together and vent, then you can't say, boy, changes will have to be made. And, as I am saying now, I don't know if they are going to make any changes or this is just a PR stunt. But at least they came out and addressed the matter. And that is something that we usually have a problem with. When they just go ahead and do things without communicating. We always hear the players complaining that communication is usually a problem between them and the board and thing. So if the players are having that communication issues and they are right there and they are the ones that are playing the cricket, if they are having the communication issues with these people, I can just imagine how us as fans are actually feeling from time to time. So the fact that this vice president here came out and addressed certain things, we are indeed grateful that he came out and said what he said, but we are not, as we would say here in Jamaica, we are going to take it with a grain of salt, and we are not going to hold our breath. We have to see it before we believe it as regards to these guys. You understand? Because once again, we don't know if they are just going to cook up to themselves, come together, do a little thing, and then just put it out and say this is what they are going by. We want the process to be transparent, and when players are not selected, we want to know exactly why they are not selected. When players are selected, then we should be able to say, all right, this is why he was selected, because he actually performed. We don't want it to be a case where players are left in the dark as to why they are not selected. I mean, if a man don't get selected, then probably reach out and get some information as to why he's not selected. But as fans here, we need the communication. We need to know why certain players that we think should be selected are not selected. And this is not me zooming in on any one player right now, my viewers. This is me talking in general, right? So I don't want persons to think that I am zooming in on any one particular player. This is me talking in general. You understand? I want us to be able to get information to say, all right, this is why this player is not in the squad, even though, he's performing at a certain level. This is the issue that he needs to fix. We want to hear that. So, yeah, man, my viewers. As I said, boy, I'm not sure if this was just a PR stunt to get the public off their back. We're just going to have to wait and see. But it is indeed a step forward to actually come out and address it. And it would be too stupid of them if they didn't come out and address it. Because at the end of the day, if the people are not happy, then, the cricket there won't be any viewer for the cricket. And at the end of the day, when this whole issue that we are going through in the world right now, would have finished, they are still going to want the fans to come in to buy the tickets and to fill up the stadium. If you are not getting all of that, then it doesn't make any sense, because that is the way that they use to bring in revenues. You understand? And in these times that we are going through right now, they should actually be doing everything to try and hold on to the fans, to make sure that fans don't break away and just give up on the thing. You understand? Because they are depending on us, the fans, to fill up the stadiums when cricket return. Because, as I said, my viewers, these guys that are in the offices and thing, they will eventually go, they are not going to be lifelong fans. As I said, some of them, they are not exactly cricket fans. I mean, we have a lot of persons that would have played for West Indies that are in positions now, but some persons that are there, they are not the biggest of fans as regards to cricket. So they are going to do the business aspect of it, and then some of them don't really business what happened after that. So that is something that we definitely need to take a look at. So yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, that is basically it for this one. As I said, just to recap quickly, guys, I'm really happy to see the Vice President of West Indies coming out and addressing this matter that, you can call it a sour matter out there, because people are not happy. People want answer. And we see where even the Guyana Cricket Board. I have mentioned this before, but we would have seen where the Guyana Cricket Board would have written to Roger Harper and his team to say what? To say, boy, we want some clear answers. We want to know why our trio were not renamed. And I am not even defending the Guyanese. I am just saying that. We want some level of accountability. If this step is taken, if you are bold enough to take a step, then you should be bold enough to let us know why you take that step. That shouldn't be any issue. You understand? And this is something that we have always have this sort of issue with governance in our region. You understand? Be it football, even though individual islands do their own football. Be it football, cricket, sometimes track and field. We have always had this issue where people in office believe, say, boy, they are the beginning and end of everything. And that is not how it works. Because as I said, some of them are just there because, boy, they are the ones that were hired to fill a gap. But and I know, viewers, that some of these people, once their tenure is up, they will never make a comment where West Indies cricket is concerned. Again, they will, because there is no passion. So at the end of the day, we want clarification when things are happening. And I am going to continuously say it. I don't know if this is a PR stunt. This is a way to come out and to get back the public on their side. But it is left to be seen. We will most definitely keep a close eye on this because, we were not impressed. As fans, we were not impressed with how some of the things were done. So we are hoping that moving forward, well, this is something that we would have said on several occasions. Moving forward, things will be done better. But as I said, my viewers, it is just a wait and see. But we are happy to know that Mr. Vice President came out and let the people know that, boy, they are going to probably take a look at the system and see how best they can sort of tailor it to make sure that it is beneficial to the players. You understand? And the fans can know exactly what is going on. So there you have it, my viewers and subscribers. A little bit of information coming out there. Before we close off, remember, guys, we will be live this evening at 4 o'clock. So just pass through and let us discuss some certain things. We didn't get a chance to talk about the 18-man squad as yet. I mean, I did a video on it, but the fact that we will be live, I will get a chance to interact with you guys, hear exactly what you are feeling as regards to that. So just go and big up on yourself, my viewers and subscribers, and wishing for everybody a productive days in. We will link up later on. Big up on yourself.